Test that out real quick. See if we are live properly. Yo, Clocksyn Studio says it's a little choppy, but let me see. Yo, Clocksyn Studio says it's a little choppy, but let me see. Yeah, we live. No, we live. We are live. All right, cool. So, we in studio session, y'all. We're in the studio, as you can see. I want to chop some stuff up today, so I hope this doesn't give me a copyright strike. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna go through some records. I have a show tomorrow, or I'm sorry, day after tomorrow, Sunday. So, gotta whip up some new, fresh beats. Okay? So that's what we're doing today. We're whipping up some new stuff. I don't know if I can take the comments on this live right here. But we're just gonna cook and then see how it goes. So, got this record right here. We'll be sampling. I'm not like Dimitri, which will be hiding and hogging their samples, y'all. This is what I'm sampling, alright? Get close up on that. Read that. If you can read that, hopefully you can. It's upside down. But if you can read that, it says Jerry Vargas, El Hombre. It's an Italian, Latin record. Okay? So this is what we're sampling. Alright. Let's get it. See how this sounds. See what we can chop. How I like to listen to a record is I just like to listen for chord progressions, listen for breaks, and listen for like possible one shots. So let's see what we can find in here. Okay. Let's see what we can find. Get that. Get that going. Let's see what we find. I'm not gonna record anything yet, y'all. I'm just gonna listen. I'm not recording. We're just listening. All right.
Mírame, quiéreme y bésame mucho, mi morenita. Me estoy muriendo por esa boquita, tan mojosa y fresca, tan coloradita, como una manzana, como una agüita. Están pidiendo que besa la condenada, que un amor sin besos no cambia nada, y así me lo pide mi morenita, como una manzana, como una agüita. Están pidiendo que guarda la condenada, que un amor sin besos no cambia nada, y así me lo dice mi morenita. Mírame, bésame morenita, bésame morenita.
You right going to lock in. Lock in. Lock in. These drums sound the exact same on all the records. Let me flip it over and see if we can find anything. That's crazy. Kind of like that right there. That was nice. Hold up. I like that. right there. Let's hear that back. Hold up. Let's hear that real quick. Like that.
Puede secarse la mano. Puede secarse la mano.
I'm turning up the velocity right now on my MPC. So whenever I hit it, beat, y'all. I'm rocking with it. It's simple.
Puede secarse la mar. Puede secarse la mar. Puede secar.
Damn, I wish I could do 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna have to write it down. That's the thing I don't really like about Serato, y'all, is that you can't. It's scene based, so the scenes are limited to 1 scene, 2 scenes, 4 scenes, and 8 scenes. I can't do like 7, so I have to break it up into like 4s and then do 2s and then 1 to get the sequence I'm looking for, which is unfortunate, but whatever.
Puede secarse.
Alright, so we'll do.
Puede secarse la mar.
And then we'll do.
Puede secarse la mar. Puede secarse la mar. Puede secarse. Puede secarse la mar.
basic beat. Literally was just doing practice drums. But I kind of like it though. So the thing with creation that I'm learning, um, don't break the funnel, y'all. Don't mess up the funnel of creation. You have to allow. Ooh, so one, you have to allow things to be created and don't get in front of the funnel. Meaning like, oh, I didn't like that, so me not create it. Like, nah, because you never know what can inspire you to create the next thing that you will like. So you gotta just keep creating regardless. I was watching a video of Pharrell saying, regardless of if you use a track or not, keep creating regardless. Whether you release the music or not, keep creating regardless. Don't get in front of that spiritual flow of energy. When you're called and aligned to do something, to create art, create it, you know? Just create it. And figure out what to do with it after the fact. You know? One of my teachers said it's like a sin to have a great idea and not implement it. Like it's a sin, you know, punishable by. So if you got a great idea, you know, you didn't write it down or you know what I'm saying, put some energy towards trying to manifest it, it's like, man, it's a sin, you know. It's like you messing up the flow of the universe. You know, the universe is putting that energy towards you, like literally sending you the energy. You the chosen one for this idea to be manifested, but you're like, nah, I don't want to do it right now, or I don't think it's cool enough. It's like, what? There's a process to everything, you know? Now, I'm really talking to myself because I'm over judgmental over all my stuff. Like, even this beat right here, I got a groove to it, but the drums could be better. It's simple. I think I need to add some stuff to it. But, yeah. What else we have? Usually when I get super excited about a sample is when I go in. I'm not overly excited about this one, but I like it. It's got a little groove to it. I like it. I'm not overly excited about it though. So what I'm gonna do is move on to the next thing. And that's another thing about creations, y'all, is like it happens. Hold up. Before I cancel, I'm gonna export it first. So delete. So think about um, creations is sometimes you paint something and you just stop and move on to the next painting and maybe come back to this. You know, this is how it is. So I got a groove going. I like it. I might use it on Sunday. I might not. Depends on how I'm feeling. But my goal right now is to just create a minimum of 5 beats. That's the goal for tonight. 5 beats. And 5 more tomorrow. That way I'll have some wiggle room to pick like out of the 10 beats that I make, I'll probably pick like 5, maybe 8 of them to play on Sunday, and then mix that with my old stuff. I should have a pretty good set. I'll call all these vinyl chops. So this is the Italian stuff, so we'll call this Italian vinyl shop or shop. Yeah, gotta start naming this stuff better. Get organized. But for now, it's good. Actually, what I'm gonna put in is vinyl collection. So I know this is my personal collection and not something I just found on like Splice or something. Because I'll be getting samples from anywhere. You know, I'll hear a reel on YouTube and be or on Instagram. Be like, oh, I like that. And find a way to like download it and utilize it. I've done it before. I've slowed down and reversed the Instagram reel and real whole beat out of it. You know, music is everywhere, so don't let that limit your creativity if you only have stuff that you find on YouTube. You don't have like an actual record player. Because I didn't have an actual record player, I was still making hella beats. Yeah. Collection. Call this vinyl collection. So proud to be able to say I have a decent collection though. I want to switch it up. So I like this record. There's cool stuff on here. We're gonna get to some funky jazz stuff. Let's see if I can find something that I like, which I'm sure I will very fast. So we got these boys, which I haven't heard yet. Oh, this is some more Italian stuff. So we'll put this on hold because we just heard some stuff like that. We got these other records over here that I haven't heard yet. I don't think I heard these yet. Here we go. This I want to sample. Also want to sample Billy Ocean. I think I'm gonna go for him because this cover art is fire, y'all. Like, come on, that cover art record is fire. We'll do him. And then afterwards, we can get on to this one. Earl Bossick. This looks like it's gonna be fire trumpets. So we'll do Billy Ocean and we'll do Earl. Let's see what Earl got for us. Alright. Might have some fire, album worthy, vinyl. Let's see. First we're gonna do Billy Ocean. Billy Ocean. What you got, brother? It's how we channel our ancestors. We listen back to them and grab inspiration. So on the first side, we got Caribbean Queen, No More Love on the Run, History Lady, Syncopation, The Long and Winding Road. All right, cool. Let's see what we got. Let's just take a listen. We got. Funky. Why does it sound like a Michael Jackson? It sounds like Billie Jean. Now wait a minute. Whoa. This really sounds like Billie Jean. Even that bass line, do. That sounds like Billie Jean, y'all. That's wild. Wait a minute. The record's called Billy Ocean. Either Michael Jackson got inspired by this or something. It's called Billy Ocean. That's all from my mind. Oh my God! Wow. I know these records. I swear my mama used to play this all the time. That literally just randomly got me. Crazy how that works. And I get so excited just from the view. Electric eyes that you can't ignore. And passion burns you like never before. I wasn't certain of it. It's not Out of key. This definitely sounds like Billie Jean. I like that, okay. This is Michael Jackson vibe.
Hey, mystery lady, can I spend the night with you? Can I have your number? I'll be anything you want me to. I guess I never really understand.
I like these drums, y'all.
She gave no indication that she was loving any other man. I can't imagine making with somebody new.
Alright, what we're gonna try to do now, y'all, is chop some drums. This is something, I don't know why, but I've been avoiding for like the longest time. And you know how I chop samples all the time, y'all. And I want to perfect the art of chopping drums, because this is another skill that most people don't know how to do. Because it's another intricate layer, you know. With melodies, you can listen to chord progressions that feel nice, and you can just chop on the transients, you know, and make a little nice rhythm. Same for vocals, you know, you get an oohs and an ahs and the right high tone. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's easier than making a drum break that flows, because drums, it's not necessarily about the key they're in per se, it's more about rhythm, the pattern, the boom, boom, cha, boom, 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 cha, boom, 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 you know what I'm saying? So, this is the track, right? I'm going to take out everything else but the drums and the bass, and y'all going to hear how it sounds. And I want to rearrange the drums to land how I want it to. And I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I've been avoiding it because I'm like, I don't know why I've been avoiding it. I feel like I just wasn't ready for it or something like that. Like I didn't trust my skills, but now that I'm on a new level, I want to get back to this, you know, chop my own drums. This is when you take it to the next level, you know. You start becoming a true artist. A true artist knows all mediums. So when we're producing, yeah, you want to be able to play the keys. You want to be able to take a sample, chop it in a million different ways, take the drums and chop it in a million different ways, mix it with other samples. That's what the legends did, you know. Premier, RZA, like all the goats in productions, Pharrell, they would take this multiples different samples. Dilla, they would take multiple different samples and put them on different drums and rearrange those drums their way, all mixed in a perfect gumbo, you know? So I'm trying to learn that. So this is just what's that, man? So let's get that one so we can land on it properly. All Alright, so I got over there now. These are the drums, y'all. So let's start with start by splitting it up between a slicer. Do it like that. Slicer. That didn't work. That's working. Let's try it. I caught a snare here, y'all. Right now, I'm just trying to individualize, if that's even a word, the increment one shots. That's not gonna work either. So what we'll do is we'll try to make a loop and then rearrange the loop that way. We'll try that. I think I might take the bass out too. Try to speed it up, y'all. This might not be the best break to go on. I'll keep searching what I'm trying to do. That wasn't it.
Mystery lady. I miss that sweet occasion. Washed away. I left out who left you. Oh, baby. Crying for the day. Yeah.
Alright. I like this record. Michael Jackson vibes. Billy White, you know me. What you got for me, man?
I don't know.
I like that.
It's been my dream. Wait from yesterday. It's on that road for suddenly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can fit about 10 tracks on a vinyl. Cool. I like this one. I like that one. Let's see what Earl was talking about. I like trumpets, y'all. I actually considered buying one. I never did, but I'm still just might. This looks pretty clean. I got these for absolutely free out at Lamar Park. Oh man, let's see what this was. Earl, the homie, what you got for me? What you got for me? Christmas stuff. Is it one big song? It's not the exact same song. Is this one big record? These drums hit. Okay, not exactly what I expected, but cool. For some reason, this vinyl is super thick. Like it's a brick. Wow, most of the vinyls I buy are like really flimsy. This one feels like I could drop it and it'll be completely fine. Not gonna drop it, of course, but it feels like it's super durable. Different vinyls. All right, we got one more left, or yeah, one more of these left. So we gotta go back on the vinyl radio. Yeah, I feel like when I was, I don't think I ever listened to this one actually. I listened to one of them, y'all, and I heard the sample that Beyonce used on Single Ladies. You know what, Donnie Warwick, I feel like I'm gonna hear the sample I've used before, or the sample from, is that song here, Walk On by Doechii? Not Doechii, Doja Cat. I feel like that's they sample one of these songs. Yep, Walk the Way You Talk. I think that's that one. Or is it actually called Walk On By? I think it's actually called Walk On By. So this is the record. Okay. But this reminded me of that. I remember seeing a YouTube clip of the actual sample. Because that beat, I'm not like an avid Doja Cat listener at all. My sister loves her stuff, but I don't really listen to her. But that beat, though, of that song is fire. Bum, 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 bum. That's like that. Ooh, that sample is insane. I'm obsessed over samples now, y'all. Ever since I got into producing on a different level, like when I hear a sample that's crazy, I'm like, oh my god, where is that from? I love like alternative samples and stuff that's like not from traditional stores, like some alternative rock or something, like some just wild sounds that sound good though. Like I go crazy over that stuff. Let's see what we got. Surprise me. I'm just gonna get the strings. I like those strings. I'm gonna get those strings. Let me get some straight up there.
They don't give bells to yesterday's heroes, 'cause yesterday's over, and I've got to live for today. I'm knowing that nothing can stand in the way. Yesterday is over. Yesterday's heroes, I know my way now. I'll never look back from this day on.
That was so good. Oh my God.
One day rough, tomorrow, and I'm gonna stand on sunshine and things that I love. I'm gonna reach out and touch every star. Yesterday is yesterday's heroes, so wrap up that loving cut. I'm a winner from this day on. It's over. Can't you see? It's over. And I begin living
Out of 10 sample. 10 out of 10 sample. You ever watch that video on YouTube? Like Alchemist saying we're always looking for the best sample. We never find it. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we do. This one is one of them ones. I could just tell. Sometimes you can just tell, y'all. This one is one of them ones. So let me first things first, let me get these chops. So it's 98 F minor. 98 F minor. 98 F minor. I want this specific cut right here. Right here, y'all. I hear, so I'm gonna take the vocals out. Let's see if it still sounds like how I need it to. This is already 100% going on the album. Sometimes you just know, y'all, and I know that's definitely going on there. Certain tones and certain characteristics. That's what I mean by samples just so damn good you can't explain it. That's what I mean. It's It's a character, it's a tone, it's a spirit. The ancestors are linked with this one. There's just certain things I hear, and I'm not saying they're like, you know, certain songs I wouldn't sample. You can really sample anything, really. If you know what you're doing, y'all, you can sample anything. But I don't really want to go off of like, oh, it's a banger to everybody else, but I don't really feel it, you know? I like to feel my music, so if I can't feel it, like, wow, this moves me. At halftime, I'm not really gonna do anything with it. Like earlier when I made that beat, it was moving my body physically because there's certain drum patterns that just do that automatically. And the sample was like, it was a cool loop that fits the drum pattern, you know, it was a little, a little cool dance thing, but it wasn't moving me, you know. When I be moving, like, it gotta make me go, oh my God, you know. That's how I like to, those are the things I like to release because to me, I feel like energy can transfer through anything, you know, whether it be a device, a physical piece of hardware, someone's voice, a video. Like you can feel when I do things, you know, when I exaggerate a word or an action or when my body moves. Like that energy that I'm emitting for myself, my creativity and my individuality, it gets expressed through the screen. Y'all get to experience that and take that with you wherever you want to take it, you know, and let it inspire you or not. But you get to have that, you know, and that is an energy transfer, direct transfer, whether it be through video, audio, you know, or some type of experience, even if it's like art, you know. And in order for that experience and transfer to happen, the source of it has to be like the spirit has to be able to transfer through me. Like if I'm feeling that, oh, this sample is dope, and I use that energy that I like so much and transfer that out, when y'all receive that, you'll also get that sample like, dang, this is dope. Versus, I like it, it's, you know, a little catchy, it made me bounce for like 30 minutes, and I get that out. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be the same reaction to y'all. Ooh, new stuff from Clocksyn, I like it. But then over time, it's like, yeah, it don't move me. It's nice, but it don't move me, you know? Because it didn't really move me. So why would it move y'all? And, you know, that's all subjective to a degree because sometimes people relate to the craziest things. It might be a beat that I created that I don't even like and everybody else does. And that's cool, but personally, I don't like doing that. I like releasing things that I like, you know? I could care less if everybody else in the world likes it. If I don't like it, I'm not doing it, y'all. Because people like dumb things. I'm gonna be straight with you. There's a lot of people in this world that like crazy, stupid things. And you can call me rude, whatever, my perspective, your viewpoint, whatever. But I'm just saying my truth, y'all. Some people like stupid things. And so as far as me, following me and being a supporter of me, I'm gonna only release things that I like. You know, that's how it's gonna be. But enough of the rant. Back to this beat. That sounds good. See, here's the tricky part, y'all, because I want this loop to go like this. But the sample isn't on that BPM, meaning I have to speed up the session sample without speeding up the sample itself. So that's a little dual BPM trick that I think y'all should learn that I have to do. So the sample is at 98 BPM, right? But I need the BPM of the session. The beat is at 98 BPM, right? But I need the session to be slower so I can catch this whole. So I'm going to slow down the beat, slow down the session to 95, and then keep the beat at the 98 and see if it catches on the grid here. See, it's still not enough. I gotta slow it down even more. Let's go to 90 BPM. Nope. Let's go to 85 BPM. Almost. Let's go to 75 BPM. It's probably 75. Usually a 20 match is good. So 75 to 98. Let's see. Oh, still not slow enough. Let's go to 70 BPM. Still too fast. Let's go to 68 BPM. 68, 78, 88, 98. 30 BPM difference. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. It's still like one off, so I'm going to try to slow it down a little bit. 68, 67, maybe 67 point. Let's do 60. Here we go. Let's try that. Still a little too fast. I'm gonna do 67 and then keep it 98. Let's see. There we go. Now we're talking. So now I need to find. Let's do some drum breaks to match that. I like how this feels. I like how it feels. Give me some drum breaks. I have some ones I use often. I'll probably get some new ones. But let's see. Let's see how these sound. Okay. That sounds interesting. Let's see how that sounds. See if I can match it. 88, 98. That's not gonna work. 67. 67. speeding simple up. Yeah. 77. Let's try that. Like this. Yeah. I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay, want to see what else I can make with it. I'm gonna have to do this all over again because I want to manipulate it further. So let's export this. Yes, I'm gonna call this yesterday. Yesterday, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna because there was another part there that I really liked. She was saying a particular phrase that I wanted. I gotta find it again though. Let me see where it was at. I want to make a whole new song with that one little part. Let me see if I can find it. Okay.
They don't hear heroes till yesterday's heroes was yesterday's. Oh, and I got to live as heroes and know my way down.
Right there. Right there.
Yesterday's heroes and know my way down.
Right there. This is something hard to explain. Damn near make you cry. I wanna be this. Yeah, let me make all this. It's just certain songs, y'all. It's just certain songs. Hard to explain. Sample this.
They don't give bells to yesterday's heroes, 'cause yesterday's over, and I've got to live for today. I'm going places and nothing that is standing in my way. Yesterday is yesterday's heroes. I know my way down. Never look back from this day on. I need to borrow one day from tomorrow, and I'm gonna stand on sunshine and things that I love. I'm gonna pretend that it's love that was love. Yesterday is over. Now that you know yesterday's heroes. So wrap up that loving cup. I'm a winner from this day on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to chop this. Sometimes, y'all, I hate to do this. I know y'all. I want to show y'all my journey, but sometimes it gets to a certain level, gotta cut the cameras off. I think this is one of those songs, y'all. I think this is one of those songs that I have to meditate on because this has to make the album. This is too good of a sample. Sometimes when you find that sample, it's like no question. I have a few of those. I gotta hurry up and drop this so I don't keep grabbing more samples that just have to fit on there. Because I'm eventually gonna run out of space. The album can only have so many songs, you know. But this has to make it on there for a million different reasons. Um, but yeah, I gotta close this live up, y'all. I've been live for an hour. Hope y'all enjoyed. Definitely more sessions coming soon. Sorry I haven't been doing this sooner. I've had the studio for about a month now, and I just now started vlogging. So sorry about that. Um, yeah, got some new toys, of course, to showcase to y'all. I haven't really shown this bad boy. This guy is a beast. The P6. This is like my new toy. You know, I was thinking about making a video on like the perfect pocket studio because that was what I was trying to build for a while with a pocket studio. You know, my micro cord over there, you can take it with you. It's battery powered. This is also battery powered. I have a battery powered microphone condenser as well. You know, I have a battery powered mixer as well. You know, um, mixer and audio interface. You know, and multi-track recorder. You know, so it's like I have a really good portable pocket setup for damn near anything. You know, if I wanted to record a whole album on the go, I could now. That was the goal to build. It's funny how I spent so much time and money building a pocket studio and then just end up getting my own music studio. You know, to not even need any of it. But I won't say I didn't need it because there will be a time where I'm gonna use these things very soon, actually. Because when I go on my set, the set I'm going to Sunday, you cannot use your laptop and you can't use any type of computer software. It has to only be music from hardware music. So that's where this is gonna come in handy because I'm gonna put some beats on here. In fact, that's what I need to prepare for. One event I'm gonna be able to use my laptop, but the next Sunday I have another event where I have to only use this bad boy. So I'm gonna load this up with some beats, master this one, and then perform. And that's when that's gonna come in handy. And also I'm gonna be using this because this is my new best friend. This is a portable mixer, and as I said before, multi-track recorder, meaning I can record everything I'm doing. Like if I hit record right now and then play that sample back, it will be recorded on there. All my chops, vocals, everything, records everything. So I'm going to be recording my sessions, all my live sessions that I'm doing with John Q. I'm going to be recording them and dropping them on my YouTube so y'all can enjoy it, because I do a lot of dope stuff and I need to record more of it, I gotta document this legendary journey of mine. We going up, and as y'all can see, I'm going up. Y'all see it now. It's not just me saying it. Y'all visually see me slowly elevating. Every single year, y'all, I elevate to a new level. No question. So this year, I'm going crazy. I'm about to go crazy. I'm going crazy. About to drop another film soon, y'all. I'm shooting a film next week. That's gonna drop in the beginning of May, and I'm working on some whole new stuff with the music, and I'm going to blend my film experience that I've had over the past 5 months and my music experience I've been learning for the past 5 months, my music theory. Learning all those skills and bringing them all together for a masterpiece, y'all. And I will not disclose because I have a habit of telling y'all what I'm going to do before I do it. Not no more. I'm in prime Clocksyn mode, so I'll try to wait and see. But it's going to be great. I promise you that. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, thank y'all for tapping in. Love y'all. See y'all later. Peace. Bye-bye.